Alright. Let's do the things. Let's do the things. Today's a good day. Today is a good day for the speed farm. Today is a real good day for the speed farm. How is everyone? I switched up my loadout. Now I need glimmer. Just need to infuse things. And I also need to put a mod on this. But it doesn't really matter because come next week all this gear won't even matter one bit. Probably should Sparrow over here, but I don't really care. I'll do it. I'll do it. Even though technically this is more efficient. Like this way, like today's a real good day for the token thing. Like real good day. How's it going? Why is there a wizard here? Since when is there a wizard there? What the heck? I mean, probably. Not for me. I was here yesterday. Why are they in different orders? Why is the knight here and not... I'm so confused. Wait, is there an ogre? I'm very confused. I know I need wizard, but I didn't know why it was there. I was confused as to why it was there and not... What the heck are you doing? But yes, I know I need wizards. I was just very confused as to why it was there and not over the, not in a different place. Like the knight and the wizard switched spots. Didn't make any sense. I do these challenges almost every single day, and I go in here a lot. I've never seen a wizard there. It's weird. Doesn't make any sense why it spawned there, but I ain't gonna complain. It's whatever. Who cares? Takes longer to collect Alkane now than it does to collect to start patrols. It used to be. I feel like it was the other way around previously. Oh well, let's go. You gotta be kind of focused at the beginning of the stream because I want to do this as fast as possible. Then we can hang out and have a good time, chill, talk. But this new, it's not really new to me, but it's new to you guys. Those that watch the stream on a regular basis, this is a very, very new method. Kind of hope that it spawns close this time. It won't though. It didn't. Great. Where are you, Wizwaz? There you are. Thanks. Nine tokens to start. That's not bad. You farming Alkane? No. Nope, not even wizards. I'm doing what I call, I guess I don't really have a name for it. It's just the challenge method. Basically what I do is I go and I look at the challenges for every planet. And I do the ones that are together at the same time. Basically what you can do is you can get about 100 plus tokens in less than an hour. It only works once per day though. So this one has a Lost Sector of the Winding Cove and wants us to kill Centurions. So it also wants us to do 3 fallen supply caches, but I don't know. I could do that one, but I feel like that would be a waste of my time. So no, not killing wizards, no. Yeah, they're fairly easy in the Tross land. I just... It might be beneficial to do all 3 on the EDZ, now that you mention it like that. Where's the chest? There it is. I wish Lost Sectors counted though. That'd be cool if Lost Sectors counted. If Lost Sectors counted, it'd be so much better. There should be Centurions over here. As long as the public event doesn't spawn and fuck it up. You did that lost sector and it didn't count? That's weird. That's really strange. Because that is definitely a lost sector. Could you come out of your stupid little hole? Fuck you guys. I think that's what the records are going to be come September. On the road, they mentioned records for the roadmap coming up in. Well, it's not coming up. It'll be in September.
I'm reading a skiff with Glimmer mining equipment aboard, Guardian. Interested?
That's what I think records are going to be. Although I'm kind of upset that records were shown in the preview for the video game, and then. Why? Why is there not a Centurion here? Why? 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 Why you got? I'm going back into the lost sector. Fuck you. But yeah, I 100% think that's what records is gonna be. What? Oh, it's 5 Centurions? Okay, game. Okay. Hopefully that song never plays again. Holy shit. I was getting real distracted, but I wanted to kill everything first. Alright. Okay. Well, this won't be bad. Plus it's some extra tokens, so it's worth going out of the way for it, I guess. Go someone? Nope, that was just a drag being a drag. Probably. I don't see why. There's no reason to not use them. I mean, or to use them right now. There's no real benefit to using them, so probably saving up would be your best bet. That's my guess. I should probably pop a scouting report for this, but it's not worth it because there's a chest right there. And then just need one more. Knowing the spawns is so beneficial. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's no real reason to use them right now, so I mean, probably save them for the next DLC. That's this ghost. It's not bad for one character. Yeah, I didn't quite understand why you were like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Like, because Demon, you were talking like, oh, I'm just gonna wait until I'm done with my project and then I'll do it. It didn't make sense to me. Like, why not just do it every day and then go back to farming a single planet? It's such a huge burst. I forget what the Nessus ones are. I think I have to go to the Tangle and kill Vex. I think it's Vex and Tangle. It's also chests. Does my ghost detect chest or does it resources? Critical. Yeah, today's a real good day. Today's a real good day for this. It's gonna take a little bit longer than an hour, but it's still faster than anything you could ever do. At this point, you could almost do every single challenge and it wouldn't make a difference. But Mr. Hydra, you need to relax. This is so much, so fast. And what I'm really surprised about is like the general like lack of realization of this existing. Like, that's what I don't get. I guess people just don't think about challenges and don't do them. That's probably what it is. It's just like people are like, oh, challenges, whatever, who cares? Excuse me? Thank you. I feel like it's not worth it to do the chest here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And technically it's 7 more tokens minimum, so I guess it's kinda worth it, but... I mean, if you get lucky like this and there's one like literally right here, then yeah, I guess you should do it, but... Oh my god, stop with the freaking like 8-bit shit. Getting angry at my music. It's not one there. There's some data lattice right there. I guess I'll grab that. I wish that counted as a chest, but it doesn't. Y'all are being quiet today. Y'all are just lurking. No, I'm using pretzel. It's the sound thing. It's like a Pandora but for streamers. Doesn't have any copyright music in it or anything like that. How's it going, Curfus? I know what you're doing. You act like I can't see the viewer count. I can see how many people are lurking at any given time. I see the lurkers. I'm not making them come out, just like when there's that many lurkers, usually there's people chatting. None of y'all are chatting. Just throwing me off. Gotta sit here and talk to myself. No. Not particularly. What's up with the Crucible project in the Discord? It's not really a project. I'm just looking for people that are willing to play. His is Nessus, mine is Titan. If you're asking about, like, Demon is Nessus, I'm Titan. I'm just looking for people to play Crucible, but also, like, just have people that I can rely on to, like, be like, hey, can I come shoot at you? Let me shoot at you for a while. That's essentially all I'm asking for. Oh, trust, I know. I know Titan's a good pick. That's why I pick it. Fine, I'll do all the challenges here too, because it's a real good day. It's a real good day for this. Yes, my dude. Yes, I have heard about all of the exotic changes. I mean, theoretically, God tier DPS is still not God tier DPS. You're not gonna fucking bounce it off walls and shit, I'm telling you. It's not something that is going to become the meta. There are other weapons that'll be much better at what they do and more output at DPS than just bouncing shit off walls. Treasure Cannon's gonna be dope. No, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. I didn't want to hit any of those anyways, it's fine. Hey, I'm curious, like, what's your point? Destiny 2 is bad, Destiny 1 is so much better. What is your point? What are you trying to prove right now? Like, what is your purpose? I mean, did you get out of school? Notice the stream was going? What's going on here? Or are you just gonna say that? Is that all you got, or you got more? you got some other point? Like, you got a follow-up? Generally curious here. Mom and dad going through a divorce. Like, what's going on? Talk to me, home. Talk to me, Holmes. Tell me what's going on. Gotta fail your finals. What's going on? I don't get it. Like... That dude just did the equivalent of walking into an Applebee's and going, "Fuck this restaurant!" And then left. Like, what? Like, dude. I don't understand. I'm very confused. Just don't fucking understand. Actually, it was more like, "Fuck this restaurant, I'm going to Chili's instead." Like, okay, bye. No, good one. Could've just gone to Chili's, my dude. But dude dipped. Dude fucking dipped. Cause he didn't have a fucking response. I'm just angry at everything. I don't know, 3 or 4 hours. The usual amount I stream. I swear I heard a chest. I gave him attention, he doesn't know how to handle it because mom and dad never do it for him. That's whatever. I don't want to burn a scouting report to find a chest. There's no way it was that one. Whatever. Why grind tokens for planets and planetary drops won't drop above the soft cap and Warmind with a kiss? Not grinding planetary tokens for planetary drops. Grinding planets for planetary drops to dismantle into shards. I want shards. I don't give a shit about the drops. Nope. I have not done it. Where's he going? He's going in there. What's he doing? What's he doing? Was there a chest in there? Or just going there for no? He went in there for no reason. God damn it. Oh yeah, Destiny 1 being better is nostalgia. Destiny 1 is not a better game. Destiny 1 is a different game. I knew what you meant. Miss year 1 of Destiny? No, you don't. Miss year 1 of Destiny. What? Year 1 of Destiny. God damn, dude, that was such a fucking horrible time. Well, I want all these exotics. Too bad I have no way to farm for strange coins. Oh well, maybe this exotic will show up again. Wait, just kidding. Didn't show up until almost year 2 was over. Such a trash time. I was chilling watching like a I think I was watching Tefty last night. Yeah, I was watching Tefty last night, and him and they were farming the Nightfall, and someone mentioned the fact that like there's not enough exotics in Destiny 2. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You could not do public events for strange coins. You got Motes of Light and Ascendant material that way. You got material to upgrade your shit that way. The only way to get strange coins was doing the heroic weekly strike one time per character.
Seek glory against the Vex. Charge into battle like the mighty Osiris himself.
But no, I had someone, like, I saw someone say, like, you can't, there's not enough exotics in Destiny 2. And I was so confused by that statement. There are so many exotics in Destiny 2. There are way too many exotics in Destiny 2. It's not that they're not enough, it's that they're too easy to get. There are so many fucking exotics in Destiny 2. No. And if you were even remotely aware of what my channel is, you would know that I already tried Warframe. Don't come in here and be that guy. You're clearly in here just because, like, hey, do this thing. Like, no, fuck off. Hey, I know nothing about your channel and don't realize that one of your most viewed videos is a Warframe review, but hey, try Warframe. Like, shut the fuck up. Hey, that game you're playing, don't do that. Do something else. No.
Speaking as his most published chronicler, I know Osiris would have done exactly as you just did. Amazing. Incredible.
There's almost more exotics in D2 than all of D1. No. No, I never disagreed that they were too easy to get. I think you're misremembering and me probably saying that they're not as important as people think they are. Exotics aren't a mandatory thing. At the time, before we get all these exotic changes, none of it really. We don't need to worry about exotic change. Like at the time, let me rephrase this. At the time, exotics weren't important. Exotics weren't meant to be like this be-all end-all thing. Come back in 3 days and tell me if you feel that way. There's not as many Destiny 1 exotics as you think. There really isn't. You guys are misremembering. Doesn't matter if there's D1 exotics in Destiny 2, there's still more exotics in Destiny 2, and we're only done with one expansion. Imagine how many exotics there's gonna become. Imagine how many exotics is gonna become like year 2, year 3 in Destiny. Year 2, year 3 of Destiny 2 is gonna have so many freaking exotics, it's not even gonna be funny. Nope. I'm actually gonna look to see here in a second. How do I still not have 10? Get out of the way. I need one more. It looks like a 9. Now this is just getting irritating. I'm gonna do the Lost Sector for now. What's the most rewarding feeling for you, or feeling in Destiny 2 for you? I set my own goals, and I have since Destiny 1, so it's hard to say that. For me, I'm pretty numb to drops. I can't guarantee that. I would like to see that kind of thing. But when it comes to drops, like, you know, what's the most like I remember getting this. It was such a rewarding feeling. And I mean, I guess, but for me, like, getting drops really wasn't a big deal. I burned through so many drops in Destiny 1 that it didn't even matter to me. Like, the only thing that really was, like, exciting was the first time I got a Galahorn in Destiny 1. That was it. That was the only exciting time in Destiny 1 for me. I'd much rather, like, figuring out farms and, like, really nailing down how to be the most efficient is what I enjoy about Destiny. I know that, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I really want that one rare drop. Like, cool, like, I get it, but, like, for me, it's like, whatever. Welcome back. Yeah, for me, like, getting a drop or anything like that, like, that's not rewarding to me. Doesn't matter how rare the drop is. But you guys also have to remember that I played a lot of, like, Diablo 3. And one of the rarest drops in that game, at least in my opinion, is these cosmic butterfly wings. I don't remember exactly what they were called, but not only did you had to get a specific goblin to spawn, which was rare in itself. But you had to get a specific goblin to spawn, which was a rare goblin to spawn, and goblins were rare as it was. Once you had that goblin spawn, you then had to go into the portal and hope that something else spawned. And it was in this, like, rainbow world. And then once that thing spawned, which was also rare, it would rarely drop them. So, and, like, I farmed that numerous times. So it's just like, whatever. Like, most of the drops in Destiny are like, I see people complaining about 40 times, like, I did the Nightfall 40 times and didn't get this thing. Like, what? I don't know. That's just me, though. It has to be quite the specific situation for me to go, oh man, that was rewarding. Like, whatever. What it would take for me to be excited about a reward in Destiny is they would have to add a situation where, let's use what's coming in Escalation Protocol, for example. You do Escalation Protocol and you get some rare drop or whatever. Doesn't need to be anything in particular, but you get a rare, like, let's say you get to level 7 in... You ever watch an anime? No, I don't watch anime. But let's say, like, you get to level 7 Escalation Protocol and it drops a rare thing, and then you have to take that rare thing to something else, let's say a Prestige Nightfall, and complete the Prestige Nightfall for it to chance. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I thought about it. We'll see how it goes. You know, no. I'm just preemptively. So chat might be wondering why I went and banned him for that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I banned him for that. I have seen that exact person, Mr. Frankie Croft, cause all hell in other people's comment sections. I'll watch another video from another creator, and I see him. I've seen him in the past. I'll check out like a Bungie trailer, and there's Mr. Frankie Croft talking shit. Watch more console video. There's Mr. Frankie Croft talking shit, causing a ruckus. So I'm just gonna ban him preemptively. First impressions are everything. And my first impression of him was he was a piece of shit. He was chill. He was chilling here, but I don't care. I know what he's done in the past. Now just think about that for a second. How much of a piece of shit do you have to be that I remember you from a comment section on other videos? Just saying. I just know what's gonna happen. I have a feeling. I saw it coming. Mr. Frank Croft might have changed his ways. I'd give it an opportunity to do so. Why is this still technology? For some reason, I thought I was a warlock for a second. That's not the nade I was anticipating to happen. Oh well. Would have aimed that better. Yeah, he literally ended his comment with what his name was. They will. It'll be in Crucible. It's called Valor and Glory. Welcome back, Curtis. I don't think it's really necessary, personally. Unless it has like a reward scheme tied to it and a power creep tied to it, I don't find it necessary. If there's no power creep tied to it, there's no point. There needs to be like some sort of power creep tied to it. Why did I get 8 tokens for that? What? Oh, did I finish both challenges at the same time? I finished both challenges at the same time. Okay, I was like, why the hell did I get 8 tokens for that? But I got it now. Let's see here. What did I actually end up getting here so far? It's been an hour. Yeah, but it only says while that guy plays a lot. That's all it says. It needs to have meaningful purpose, otherwise there's no way to develop it. 20, 40, 52, 69, 70, 90 tokens. All right. It'd be a real good day. 90 tokens in an hour.
I've spotted another Cabal mining expedition. Guardian, you know the drill.
And now that I have the challenges locked down, I can do it faster if I wanted to. Where are you running to? There we go. Any preference if there were rankings of what kind of like Grimoire, or maybe something totally different but meaningful? What sort of meaningful rank? All right, so let me explain what I mean by meaningful progression. I think Grimoire was stupid. I think Grimoire was a waste of time. It was not meaningful. It was still a, oh wow, that dude's played a lot. Oh wow, that dude's played a lot. What I want from it is that I want it to be an exponential curve. So it gets harder and harder and harder and harder to level up. And the higher level the activity you do, the more it's going to give you. This would be a separate system than that of the XP that gets you Bright Ingrams, because I think Bright Ingrams need to stay the way they are. Personally, I mean, we could get more, but like, I don't want to remove the XP nature of Bright Ingrams, is what I'm saying. This would be a totally different system that ranks up in a totally different way. And depending on the activity you're doing and the difficulty that you're doing, it gets you more XP. And it would just get exponentially harder over time. But as you leveled up, each time you leveled up, it would give you a little minor bonus. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. No. Not even Halo Reach's ranking system. Just literally an exponential leveling curve. But as you leveled it up, you would get little bonuses. Increased increased chance of getting legendaries, increased chance of getting tokens, increased chance of getting X, Y, or Z, more glimmer, more XP, more PvE damage. And every single level could be a percentile. Like, it doesn't have to be this massive, like, crazy buff. Just make it to where someone that has played and is ranked 999, make it to where he does stupid damage to things. Why does it matter? You do so much damage that I just one-shot shit. Let me feel powerful because I played a whole bunch. Yeah, improved version, like more depth than the clan system, but for solo progression. 100%. That's exactly, yeah. If you want to make a comparison to what's already in the game, yes, the clan system, but solo progression. That's how I would want meaningful leveling. If you're gonna make it to where we have a meaningful leveling system. If you're going to add a leveling system that is separate from being level 30 or separate from power level, it needs to be meaningful. There needs to be a reason for me to go after. It just needs to not stop. I don't care if it takes me 8 days to get a single level. 202 tokens, super slow. Yeah, it's kind of a slow day, but it's a really, really profitable day. I've been generally quick, like faster than what I normally am, but that's too much. Dark Souls leveling system is too much. That's too potent. I've actually thought about it before, but like, that's not what I'm talking about. Like, the exponential difficulty idea. I mean, sure. I mean, but I'm talking more exponential than that. Like 1 to 100 is equivalent, or 1 to 90 is the equivalent, or 1 to 97 is equivalent to 97 to 99. Like real fucking steep. Like the dumbest of dumbest curves. I'm talking like stupid curves. Like 1 to 97 would take a really long time, but 97 to 99 or 97 to 100 would take even longer than what it took you to get 1 to 97. And like 100 to 101 would be the same as going to 1 to 100, and then it would just keep getting crazier and crazier. So if you saw someone with 200, you'd be like, holy fuck. But then also that person would be great to have on your fire team. Because they're giving you like crazy amount of glimmer and like bonuses and like... Yeah, pretty much. But it still wouldn't stop. Just make it impossibly hard to do. And then like, let's say like at level 1, you can choose something, but you can't choose that again until you've chosen the other bonuses one time. So you end up being like at level 100, you have 25% bonuses on 4 different bonuses, or 20% bonus on 5 different bonuses. So you can't just stack, you can't get 25% bonus damage unless you're level 100. Or something along those lines. Or you can't get 10% bonus damage unless you're level 100 if there's like 10 bonuses. And you're also thinking too, like, you're thinking that it would stop at level 100. Like, you're saying, oh, reach level 99 should be a limit breaker, yeah. Yes. Yes. I want a leveling system that is so stupid hard to level up in, but when you do, it makes a difference. Here, I'll give a better example. I'll give you a better example. Sort of. Here, let me give you an example of let me show you. Alright, so let me, where are you? Streamlabs, OBS, alright. Alright. So this is kind of what I'd want, right? Kind of. This is the Diablo 3 Paragon system, alright? So basically, level, you know, when you're Paragon 1, you have 1 point. When you're Paragon 2, you have 2 points. When you're Paragon 3, you have 3 points. So you have these 4 different things. You have the core, the offense, the defense, and the utility. Right? So like the first point that you get, level 1, you can choose something in core. So you can put +5 strength or +5 vitality. So let's think of this as damage and damage resistance, movement speed. Think of this one as maybe like super energy cooldown, right? At level 2, you have to put it in offense. So in offense, it would have like other options. At level 3, you'd have to put it in defense, and you'd have some options there. At level 4, utility, and you'd have some options there. Then, when you get to level 5, it would go back to core, but you couldn't put it in the same one. So if you put it in strength the first time at level 1, you'd have to choose vitality. That's what I'm talking about. But think of that for like Destiny bonuses. Glimmer, token game, super recharge. Make it only PvE. Make it only PvE. Only works in PvE. Doesn't have to work in PvP. You don't have to be level 100 to play PvP because that'd be stupid. You're also saying that there would be a max level. You're also saying that there would be a max level. There's not a max level for Paragon and Diablo, for example. I don't want a max level. You could just keep spending points. Just keep doing it. You're level 500? Fuck it. You've got 500 points. You're level 800? You got 800 points. Exactly. That is the one system. That is the one system I would want. If you gave me that system, and only that system, if you changed nothing in Destiny and gave me a system that I could just grind levels that made me more powerful, a lot more powerful, if you could make me a lot more powerful, let me grind it out. Let me kill an enemy and get 1,000 glimmer for it. Who fucking cares? Why does that matter? Let me get a level and oh my god, now I do 10% extra damage to an enemy. You can make it go up by 0.1% every time. It doesn't matter. Make me do 0.1% damage to the hive every single time I level up. I don't give a shit. Cool. Sure, will it take me like 100 levels to notice a meaningful difference in my damage to the hive? Sure. But you're gonna fucking know when I have 1,000 levels. Glimmer's not useless. Glimmer is not useless. Glimmer is one of the most valuable resources you have. No one uses it. Glimmer is incredibly useful. And the more they add to the game, the more Glimmer becomes useful. Like, Glimmer is incredibly, incredibly useful. And then the follow-up question is, how is Glimmer useful? You use it to get mods. Well, mods are useless. Then dismantle them for gunsmith materials. But gunsmith materials are useless. Cool, then use the gunsmith materials to get legendaries. But legendaries are useless. Cool, then dismantle them for shards. But shards are useless. Cool, then use those shards to go to the Cryptarch and get more legendaries for a chance at Masterworks. Like... If you really feel that Glimmer's useless, if everyone feels that Glimmer's useless, how about every single time you have to level up, you have to put a certain amount of Glimmer and it gets exponential as well. You have to spend Glimmer to unlock full potential. 2 Guardians down, low. 1 left. Where the heck is a chat? I need to fuck scouting report. I know. I've opened 2, right? Yeah, no, I've only opened 1. I hate this video game. No. No. When we get stronger, then apply restrictions to how much we get so we don't exceed limits. No. 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 No restrictions. If I'm level 3,000 and I do 30% extra damage to Hive, so be it. I do 38% extra damage to Hive. I don't give a shit. If I'm level 8,000 and I instantly recharge my super, so be it. I instantly recharge my super. I grinded out level 8,000. Fuck you. Like, I want to put it in perspective for, like, just in case you're like worried about something, like someone actually getting to that level. Clearly, I'm not using Glimmer correctly. 100% not. But yeah, if you're really worried about someone like reaching these absurd levels, right? Like, oh, well, what's the point? Like, now you're level 8,000 and you one-shot everything. Yeah, but it took me 2 years to get there. Like, fuck you. What's the fun in one-shotting everything with your super? Because it took me 3 years to get there. Get off my case. But if we use the same leveling system that of like Diablo's Paragon system did. Oh yeah, 100%. I hate having Glimmer Cap. I hate it. I hate having any Glimmer. If I have Glimmer, I'm wasting it. Mm-hmm. That's my thought. If our enemies are gods, why are we not gods? Hold on, let me look it up. Alright, so I just looked it up just to make sure that I was not incorrect in remembering this. So Diablo 2, or Diablo 3 came out in 2012. 6 years ago, right? Came out 6 years ago, and I'm wasting so much time looking for one more chest. But that's because you guys got my attention, I don't really care. Right? 6 years ago, right? No one, not a single player, has reached even level 8,000 yet. Not a single player. There's not a single player that has reached level 8,000. Not one. In 6 years' time. I've played the game for probably close to 4,000 hours. I have not reached 1,000. Just to put the leveling curve into perspective for you. If you're really concerned about someone becoming this impossible to kill player, I have put a lot of time into that game. A lot. And still have not even remotely close become truly, truly powerful. I feel that's what, like, if that is the one change, that is the one change I would want. Oh, you mean like emblems and stuff and like ways to show off and like the fact that the way that Diablo does it, it's not just a number. You know, so like you can tell when someone's a certain Paragon level. Okay, some bosses' health bars don't go down fast after hitting them with strong attacks, but they feel like they phase. You need to reach before taking. Nope. Some bosses' health bar don't go down fast after hitting them with a strong attack, but they feel like they feel like phases. You need to reach before you can take. Oh no. There are phases to bosses, but you can, if you pump out enough damage right away, if you pump out enough damage like instantly, it's not gonna matter. Like, all bosses have phases, but you can still one-shot them, or at least melt them down so fast that you don't even realize it. That's a yeah. Plus, the Vandal Strike is a very specific situation where that's not what I'm referring to. The strike that everyone hates the most? I don't think it's not just me, it's everyone. Everyone hates that strike. I think that is the most underplayed activity. It's just not a fun strike. Why is that? I just know what I want. That's the thing, like, I don't have any, like, groundbreaking ideas. If that's what you think is going on, because I don't have any... I don't have any groundbreaking ideas in comparison to, like, anyone else. No, you're just like, okay, I see. Like, you're like, oh, Glimmer, whatever, cool. But then I'm like, hey, by the way, you can do this thing. Fair enough. But yeah, I don't have any groundbreaking ideas or anything like that. I just know, like, how the game works. That's what I'm here for. That's what I aim to be for people. My whole goal is to be like, hey, like, here's how the video game works. Play the video game this way. You'll do better. 'Tis why I exist. Because when and if being the strong statement there, when and if the game does come more complex, you guys will know how to take advantage of it. And that's my goal. My goal is to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to make and take advantage of what the game is and what it has to offer. I think it'll give us something to chase. I don't know if it's going to make a huge impact. I think it's going to make a difference. I think it's going to make you want to have them, even though it's going to be very min-maxy. I think it'll still make a difference enough to where you'll want them. I think you'll be wanting to grind them out. That's for sure. Yeah, that comparison isn't bad. Or Charlemagne to Ikora is another one that would work. Charlemagne to Rasputin, not Ikora. Have a good one, Hades. Or Hades. I'm gonna say Hades. You know, it's an X. Have a good one, though. I get what you're saying, though. Very true. What? We'll do this. Nope. PC has no aim assist, none whatsoever. You're just better with PC controller. You're just better on PC. Are you using a controller on PC? That's just 60 frames. 60 frames is making you feel like there's more aim assist. Reaction time is just faster because there's more frames to react on. But there's not more aim assist, as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong though, but I don't feel like there's. I don't think there's more aim assist. If you're playing on PC though, man, get used to that keyboard and mouse. I'm telling you, it'll do you wonders. Your aim will go through the roof if you switch to keyboard and mouse and get used to it. It's gonna take a little time to get used to, but I honestly feel you'll get better. That's my personal thing. Play Crucible. I only played Crucible long enough to get it, but that's the only way to get it. Luckily, I didn't have to play much Crucible to do it. Because I don't like Crucible, but it's a good weapon. But yeah, just play Crucible. I want to play it, but no, I have not. No, I'm very into single player games. I'm not opposed to single player games at all. I just haven't played it. Mainly just because I haven't spent the money on it. I'm gonna have no time very soon. I get that, like, oh, I'm comfortable here and it's scary to switch, but trust me, dude, if you do make the switch and you make the conscious effort to switch, you'll play so much better on keyboard and mouse. What the hell is a chest at? I do not want to pop a freaking scouting report to find one. Thank you. Move. That's because they just don't sway on PS4 or on PC. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you got good with keyboard and mouse, you'll enjoy it. I know it's a whole other realm, but yeah, they don't sway as much because that's just how it works. That's just the nature of PC. But you go to exotic for Titans? I don't really play Titan that much anymore. I don't really have a go-to be completely honest with you. I'm only playing my Titan because I need it for challenges. What? That is not where that was. That is not where that, no. Video game. That's not where you said that was. You said it was there. Not there. There. See, it's there until you walk right here. Then it goes up there. What the heck? But I don't have a go-to exotic for Titans. I probably should though, but I don't. No, they haven't announced the exotic armor changes. Those will probably come sometime in June, is my guess. They'll probably do, like... It's about to be a real good time for Destiny. I think it's gonna be a real good time coming up for Destiny here very, very soon. I think a lot of our woes are gonna start going away, and I think it's gonna be a lot of like hype-filled times. I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna get in May, we're gonna get the DLC in 3 days, right? We're gonna get the DLC, and we're gonna keep that. It'll keep us busy for a month, right? It'll be June 8th, and then all of a sudden, like, oh shit, it's E3, and we're gonna get a whole bunch of information, and I think we're gonna get a lot of reveals for that. But also, I think we're gonna get exotic armor changes. We're gonna get a new timed event. Faction rallies are going to be improved. I think by the time that we're starting to get bored of the Warmind, by the time we start to get bored of the Warmind is when we'll start getting E3 hype. E3 hype will hit us, and then we're also going to get another another update sometime in June, maybe July. But we'll be so focused on the E3, if we don't get in June, we'll be happy for it to come in July. We'll get some faction rally changes. We'll get bounties added over the summer. We'll get a couple other things added over the summer. And then August is gonna come around, and we're gonna have even more things to be hyped about, because they're gonna go into full hype mode in August. And then September is gonna hit, and we're gonna be good. And I also think we're gonna get Borderlands 3 news. I honestly believe that we're gonna get some news on Borderlands 3 come June too. And that is what I'm excited for. But also the fact that Destiny's gonna be in a good place. I think we're gonna get a lot of good things. I think a lot of good things are... We're not far out from a good point in Destiny. Matter of time. And if this quote-unquote new game mode really is like unique and new, we ain't gonna have anything to worry about. At least in my opinion, we won't. I mean, it'd be cool, but I know they won't. Someone say Borderlands 3? No, never. 100%. I'm almost 100% certain we'll see Borderlands 3. Almost certain we'll see Borderlands 3 news. Come June. To what? Like, are you talking about Borderlands, or are you talking about, like, Destiny? I'm gonna ask you a question, but give me a second. Let me get these last few simulation seeds. I'm just legitimate question. Just hang out for just give me just a second. I thought that was reloaded. Alright. Goodbye. Alright. We safe. I'm gonna ask you a very, very important question. Give me just a sec. All right, here we go. Here we go. Are we paying attention? Are we looking? What part of anything in this screen is a reskin? Show me the reskin. I would like to know where in this screen is a reskin. I'm just curious on where those reskins are from because I want that armor now. Those are what? What? Season weapons? I can get those weapons right now? I can get that armor right now? I'm very confused. Also, my question is why does it matter? Like, for the fact that there is reskins, why does it matter? Like, why do reskins matter? Like, if they reskin something and then they change the stats on it, why is that a big deal? Too bad that those don't come from the Eververse. Those come from Escalation Protocol, but I see what you're doing. Dang it, keep hitting the wrong button. No, but like, here's my thought on it, on why I don't care about reskins, right? I'd much rather them put a bunch of weapons in the game, right, that look slightly different, and work on things that matter. That's my personal opinion on it. I'd much rather them develop Escalation Protocol than them to look at this weapon that looks totally different. Like, who cares? That's just me, though. All right, my point stands. my point stands. Like, some stats stay the same and change in perks. And again, would you rather them be like, hey, look at this cool weapon that looks different? Or would you like them to develop a new game mode? Which would you prefer? I personally would prefer a new game mode, a new way to play the game, a new way to progress, a new way to get things, a new way to obtain things, new things to tackle, new things to play, and the weapon looks kind of similar. That's what I would prefer. I'd prefer them to add more content to the game than weapons that look slightly different than other weapons. Weapons that look slightly different than other weapons are not a big deal to me. I don't care. Does not bother me in the slightest. And it shouldn't bother you in the slightest either. Reskins are such a cop-out thing of being like, oh, reskins. You can't have both.
Ready to help.
That too.
Later.
I don't know. I'm just not a stickler on a lot of those things. I don't really care. I don't really care that the weapon looks the same. Or even looks slightly different. As long as there's cool ways to get them. We just need a progression system is what we need.
Looking for something?
Alright, give me the tarantula game. Yeah, you want to. Give me the tarantula in my probably 1 level. Eh. I mean, Icebreaker's cool, but I don't think they need to.
And Orbit had the right of it. Is there something you need?
Got one chance. Give me the tarantula. I also need the Man of War, so I probably should grab that as well. That is not the tarantula game. But I guess I'll grab the Man of War because I need it.
Yes, yes. Take it and go.
Come on. Hello, please move to my vault. Thank you. Still need the tarantula.
Spiraling complexity. Their simulations are potentially limitless.
That's kind of my opinion on it too. Like when it came to that, like, well, did you like having, did you want two of this thing, or like the fact that the Imago loop and the Fatebringer looked almost identical? Like, you wanted those weapons. The reskins are a problem because there's not random rolls. Even though I hate random rolls, that is the problem. That's why people are so up in arms about it. It's really not a big deal. It was still a very beneficial day, Demon. I was slow as hell too.
How can I help?
It's not the weapon I need. I need either the sniper, The Morning Comes, or the sniper, Shepherd's Watch. I don't care which one you give me. That is neither of those things. Fine. I don't want it anyways.
Be well. Accessing node 9875A. File header.
Fair enough. Fair enough. No, I don't. That's what I'm saying, though. But you wanted Magaloop with Fatebringer perks because that'd be dope. Even though it looks exactly like the Fatebringer, you don't care, right? Because you want that one. You want the Magaloop. It's not a matter of reskins. Reskins aren't the problem, and people think reskins are the problem. They're not. There's just the problem is that you don't want that weapon because it's because of its perks. Reskins become a problem when there's perks that are no different, and they're very similar weapons. Like, that's the problem.
Hi there. Transferred. Thank you.
Welcome to Eververse. Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
What can I do for you, Titan? Speak to me, not
Let's get started. Not bad. Here you go. Here you go. Make us proud.
Checking. Done.
Oh,
Thank you.
take a look.
Switch the route. Hi, Titan.
As long as you like. I can wait.
Name guard.
Nice to have Ben Church back. Or at least as back as an absentee adventurer can be when he's never here.
Just give me the ability to delete these all at once.
Journey.
I know they've explained why they can't. Oh, well, they're not able to at the moment.
So then I opened the crate. Needless to say, I took the whole ship.
Just something. Just something.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
Bad noise.
What do you think? Here you go.
What? Just give me a weapon I don't have, game. Jesus. Oh well. Yeah. Alright. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna do a short stream today. I know it's only been like 2 hours, but I'm just gonna do a short stream today. Got a lot of stuff that I gotta prepare for the Warmind release. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm enjoying streaming, but I'm just gonna do a short stream today. If you guys haven't already joined the Discord, follow me on Twitter. If I can type, and also follow me on Twitch. Do those things, click those links, do the things if you haven't already. I'll be back soon. Not today, but soon. I will see you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me.